Friday afternoon, View Canal, and fresh from losing my first stone, I'm really pumped to get some great exercise in this week. So today is the Canal Weir Loop. I'm going to try and beat my time from last week. Sunny at the moment, has been wanging it down, probably going to get soaked, but I don't care, let's get on with it. I have to say, today's weather has presented me with a bit of a fashion choice to make, because I know I'm probably going to get a soak in, but in between it's nice and sunny. Still bloody cold, but nice and sunny, and I think I'd rather get wet than overheat, so I went for the lightweight cycling jacket. I hope I don't regret it. It is still freezing in Bude. I think in about a week's time the weather's meant to pick up and get a bit warmer and sunnier, so I very much look forward to that. Speed walk session 1, going for 30 seconds. Let's go. That was about 30 seconds. Oh, my shins. They do recover quickly though. Hopefully do that another 3 or 4 times, I hope. Okay, I'm just about ready for my second stint of silly fast walking. That's about 30 seconds. And number 3, hopefully another 30 seconds. Oh, that really hurts the front of my shins, but it doesn't last very long. But it's not very pleasant. Anyway, that's number 3 done. That'll be it until I make the halfway mark, which is just over there somewhere. Half flooded again. I dread to think what it will be like on the other section. Oh. You can see everyone else has been walking up here now and it has gone nasty. Ah. Give us a break, no more rain. Nearly stacked it off there. Luckily this bit's not as bad as last week, but you can just make out some raindrops. So it is starting to rain. I think I did quite well to get to the halfway mark without getting wet, so I'm pleased about that. Okay, I'm at the halfway mark now, and from here on in I shall have a headwind. Bit of a nuisance, but might cool me down a bit. Quite warm. More paths to check out. Another day. Okay, I think I've had another rare opportunity when no one's around. So here's silly walk number 4. Cool, that is quite a headwind. That's all I need. It's about time to start looking for my next victim to race back to Bude. Can't see anyone yet. Okay, I'm going for another silly walk. I won't bore you with this one. I will say it is much more comfortable doing the silly walking, but I'm not holding the camera in the air, so I can move my phone off the screen. Much more comfortable. 1 left to go. Well, it really doesn't look as if I'm going to have anyone's race today, which is a bit disappointing, but to be honest, I don't think I can go much quicker than this anyway. I'm a bit pooped. Okay, that's me almost done for the day. Nearly back at the car and it's just starting to rain, so I'm just getting a little bit of a last shuffle on, and I'll let you know if I break my record when I get back to the man cave. If not, I'll see you over the weekend, no doubt. Okay, I just have to show you this because I'm pretty impressed with myself, if I'm honest with you. First time I did that loop was on the 31st of Jan. Took me over an hour and 3 minutes and 57 seconds. Then the next week I smashed it with 51 minutes and 3. Mildly improved a couple of weeks later when I got it down to 50 minutes, which I was well chuffed with. You know, I thought I'd find it hard to beat last week's time of 49.20, but what I've actually gone and done today is smashed it by knocking nearly 2 minutes off of it and getting a 49 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm really chuffed about that. I really reckon, do you know what, actually, when I started doing this loop, I thought it'd be great if I can get around there in 45 minutes. I'm really not far off it, and I reckon if I do a little bit more silly walking next week, perhaps I can beat that as well, and that will be awesome. Overall, with my weight loss and beating that today, I'm in a really good mood. I'll see you tomorrow. It's Saturday morning and I'm just in Bude again at Plymouth Bay. Just going to go for a little windy walk, not a very long one today. We've got to get home because the shopping's being delivered. But I won't take you along all the way today because we did this a couple of weeks ago and I don't want to bore you. So have a quick look at the surf. No surfers today, don't think. And I'll see you when we get back and see how far we went. Nice little walk, exactly the same route as last time we came here, but it's a very nice walk. Good. Hey guys, it's Sunday morning and I'm just popping myself out for a little walk. Probably hoping for about 5 miles today. I've come out on my Todd again, so I haven't got my lab with me. Hoping to take just over an hour, I guess, to do about 5 miles. I'm going to do the same route I did last week, but I'm not going to go down to the rivers because they're not flooded at the moment, so I'm just going to do a round loop. So it should equate, like I say, to about 5 miles. Probably not going to show you much footage because I'm very wary that my videos get a bit repetitive, which is why I stopped doing them last time, really. So I'm going to try and make them a little bit more concise and just cover key points like what I've actually exercised I have done, you know, and what I'm achieving weight wise with those. So yeah, I'll show you anything that's exciting, but try and make my vids a little bit shorter. So I'm going to get on with it now, and if I don't see you before, I'll see you at the end and let you know how I got on. When I was editing my video yesterday to post onto YouTube, after I'd edited it and encoded it and whacked it on YouTube, I suddenly realised I hadn't added the little video on the end. After I did my video, the weigh-in, you know, I sort of looked up to see how much my 6.6 kilo weight loss was in pounds, and I actually discovered I've actually lost my first stone. So 6.6 kilos equates to about 14.5 pounds. So I was really chuffed about that, but I forgot to include that bit on the video. So I have now lost 1 stone out of my 3 stone target, and that's in less than 2 months. Considering I set a 12-month target for £3, I'm pretty good going. If I can keep this up, I'll be done in 6 months, but I don't want to go too fast, of course. I want it to be sustainable, and I don't want any flabby skin left behind, so I don't want to lose it too quick. But I'm really pleased about 1 stone. Here's to the next 2. Well, the rain that was forecast has just turned up. This path I'm on used to be part of the old railway. That's the old railway down there, and you can see this bridge here that's blocked up. You literally can't get through there, but it's quite interesting because they're on about introducing some of the railways back to this part here. Got a stone in my shoe. It's better. Back in the I don't know when, 50s or 60s, I think a guy called Dr. Beeching was involved with the railways and decided to get rid of loads of it. That's where it continues down there, and they decommissioned the railways, and or some of them at least, and you know, branch lines, and basically just to see what the effect was on people or whatever. And you know, over the years they never got reinstated. And you know, interesting fact, where I work in Bude, that's as far away on the British Isles as you can get from a train station. Used to have a train station, but they ripped all the tracks up, and along where I walk along the canal, alongside that was where the railway was. So they are on about reintroducing some of it, so that'll be really interesting to see. I'm not into railways in the slightest, but you know, when being in this sort of neck of the woods, when I've been looking at cars to buy and stuff, you know, it's really handy if you can travel there by train, so you can drive it back. But I'm just at least an hour away from a train station, so it's not very easy to do that kind of thing. So it'd be nice to see that back in action. I'll shut up now. Target in my sights. Hopefully I can catch up with them. The only trouble, this track's not much further, so maybe not. They were just walking up to their car, so I won't catch them up. Maybe next time, another one. I'm just walking down the hill now, back into the village where I start and where I live, and I've got some particularly nasty looking rain clouds coming my way, so it will be nice. Wow, it's absolutely wanging it down over there. It'd be really nice if I can get home before that kicks off. We'll see. Oh, I'm back now, and 5 miles. Go away. Pleased with that. That's enough for today. Something made a bad noise then. Could have been that stick. Nothing appears to have fallen off the bike, so I'll keep going. Okay, so it's Wednesday morning and I'm just going out on my bike, which you can see. You haven't seen me since the weekend. Again, on Monday I was a bit too busy to get out on my bike or even to walk down the post office. I was too busy at work, I'm afraid, but I did do my badminton on Monday evening. Such good fun, man. If I recommend you try anything, just have a go at badminton. A lot of people play in village halls, you know, the same as I do. So you don't have to join a club or anything, and it's such good exercise. Wicked fun. So today we got, it's quite windy at the moment, but it's due to, Tuesday, no exercise, had a day off yesterday. Make best judgment when the time comes. Okay, well I've decided to go for it and do the Widmouth Bay Loop purely because I've not been out on the bike for a few days and I'd like to get a few miles under my belt today, so there's a hellish headwind going in this direction. So I won't break any records, but that's not what it's all about really. The main thing is just getting out there and doing it. You should get out there and do it today too. This is why I like riding on this road. say, despite being about 1 stone lighter than I was when I first did this route, it does not feel any easier. My legs are absolutely done in. I need a drink as per usual. What you got to do is just keep slogging away. I'm sure it is easier, but it doesn't feel it. Got to keep on. Okay, I just finished my ride. I'm absolutely toast, but I did do 9.6 miles, so I'm really pleased about that. Oh, I'm going to go and have a satsuma, a nice drink, because I'm absolutely parched. And that'll be it for today. I just wanted to show you something really. You know, I mentioned on that bike ride that I'm a stone lighter than I was when I started, but it didn't feel any quicker. I actually did beat a few of my personal records on that. If you see here, 11 achievements on that. Even some of the ones where I had a headwind, you know, I've bettered my times and stuff. So it might not feel like I'm getting any fitter, but I'm certainly getting faster, which is all a good thing. You know, the quicker I can get around these loops and stuff, the more of them I can do, of course. You know, because I haven't got an infinite amount of time to do these things, of course, with being that, you know, I have to do it when I'm at work. But, you know, really pleased about those. Thursday tomorrow, I'll get on some more exercise, hopefully then. See you then. It's Thursday afternoon. Just heading down the post office. We have got a 45-mile-an-hour wind, so it's a bit of a silly idea. But I'm not on the coast road, so it should be a bit sheltered. Oh god, headwind. There is a pulse of torrential rain due in about 25 minutes, so I'm just going to get a move on. I don't want to get wet today. Today's route will be determined by how close I think the rain is. It's very windy and it will come in quick. Hopefully I can do a longer route. Aside from the wind, it's actually a lovely day in Bude. It's fairly warm as well. But when that rain comes in with these winds, you really know about it. Nearly at the post office. On my way back now, and the clouds are starting to come in, so I'm now officially playing rain roulette. Place your bets now, please. Will I get a soak in, or will I stay dry? Let me know what you think. I've also just noticed that they've turned the windmill off, stopped it turning. That was spinning when I came down here on the way to the post office. They turn those off when their wind gets too strong, so they don't spin out of control. So it is coming. Well, I can safely say I did beat the rain. I don't know by how much. It is coming. It's just not here yet. And I'm going inside where it will remain dry. Hey guys, it is Friday morning and it is weigh day. It's been a bit of a funny old week. Yeah, I had my good, last Friday I had a really good walk. I smashed my time walking around the canal loop. Saturday we had a walk somewhere, Widmouth Bay I believe, and on Sunday I actually had a really nice long walk around my village, which was really good. Got over 5 miles in then, so I was pleased about that. So then Monday, busy at work, didn't get out on my bike or walking or anything like that, but I did play an hour's solid badminton in the evening, which is excellent fun. So Tuesday, had a day off I think, Wednesday bike, Thursday bike, and that brings us here to Friday morning. So this time last week I was 118.7 kilos. My next milestone is 117.3. So hopefully I can get to that, but who knows what will happen. You know how the weight goes. I might think I've lost loads and not lose any, so I'm just going to get on with it and see where we're at. Well, as I said, it's 118.7 kilos to beat. Hopefully I've done, you know, a little bit of weight. I'll be really pleased if I have. And yeah, you'll have to ignore my insect bites on my foot again. here goes. Exactly the same as last week. Can't argue with that. Haven't put weight on. Always good. Well, there you have it. My weight has remained static. Exactly the same as it was this time last week. I don't think it's really surprising. My eating hasn't been particularly good this week. My wife has made a few cakes. She likes to bake, and I like to eat them. But I feel I've done exercise. I've still been beating records on my walks and my bike rides. So I feel that I'm getting fitter. I can definitely feel that my clothes are starting to get a little bit looser, and my belt is also breathing a sigh of relief. So anyway, onwards for the next week. The weather looks good this afternoon for a good walk down the canal. Going into next week, there is a stint of high pressure coming our way. So that means better weather, more sun, less crappy rain and horrible winds. So hoping to get out my mountain bike and explore some of the trails around here. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think I should also touch on this coronavirus. Believe it or not, we have actually got 3 cases imbued, I believe, at the moment where we are now, which is, I don't know, my wife's been worried about this since she first read about it a couple of months ago or 6 weeks ago or whatever, and I was a bit like, well, do you know what, we're well equipped to deal with these kind of things. I've been blown away and really surprised by how much it's taken a hold, particularly in Italy, and we're right behind them. So a little bit worried about that. So I'm keeping my distance from anyone unless I totally have to make contact with them. I'm lucky I work on my own, so I don't have to mingle with work colleagues or all that sort of thing. However, I do have to go to the post office. I do have to use chip and pin machines and all that sort of stuff. So my hands have never been cleaner. I like to clean my hands anyway, but I've been cleaning them a lot, so I don't really know how it's going to affect things really. It's not going to affect me getting out on my bike and stuff, unless I actually catch it myself, which I hope not. I don't think anyone local to me in my village or anything at the moment has got it, but you've got to be careful out there, guys. Look after yourselves and keep yourselves to yourselves, because I don't think people in the UK really have been taking this serious enough. Some people still are in the let's joke about it phase, which is just ridiculous. People are dying left, right and centre all over the world. So don't be a dick and wash your hands and stay away from other people unless you have to. So onwards and upwards. I'll see you next week, hopefully, for another weight check. But I'll keep you posted along the way. So get out there and I'll see you soon.